Anything else?
It's me, I'm back. Thank you for joining me for another Do This Instead video. If you're popping in for the first time and this is your kind of content, please do consider subscribing. This will be an ongoing series for most of the video games I play on the channel. And today we're going to take a look at a few alternative options for another KCD side quest. So let's get to it. She be gaming. We're going to be exploring this quest here, the House of God. So in my initial playthrough, I fell for Smola's lie, and I got attacked, and the scaffolder died. So I was really curious to know what would happen if I had done things a little bit differently. I won't be showing any footage from my initial playthrough, but I will insert the link to the video here, just in case you are interested in going back and seeing what happened there. First thing we're going to do is ask Smola where Leszek is and if he's seen him.
Have you seen Leszek, the scaffolder?
I saw him. What do you want with him?
I want to talk to him about the head he dug up.
Really? That's interesting.
Why?
He asked me to meet him on the scaffolding tonight, so he can tell me something important. Said he wanted to confess something.
So he did have something to do with the skull. I knew it.
Maybe. But I'd wager someone made him do it. He doesn't seem the type to come up with something like that on his own. I'm planning to go and meet him. Will you come with me?
It will be safer with the two of us. I'll go.
Very well. We'll meet at night. If I'm not down at the bottom, then look for me at the top.
All right.
In my initial playthrough, I foolishly fell for Smola's trap and went to meet with him at night. So this time, I wanted to know what would happen if I went to speak with Leszek instead of going to meet with Smola. Turns out, there are two different ways you can end up saving Leszek's life. Let's take a look at the first option we have available to us to save Leszek.
God be with you, good sir.
I've been looking for you. But what are you doing here?
I came here to arrange some wood for the scaffolding, and...
I had the skull examined, and the horns have been stuck on. Why did you put it there?
I didn't.
Then who did? Someone had to know where you'd be digging, so they could make sure you found it there.
It was young Smola who told me to put it there. He brought it to me all and told me to dig it up in front of as many people as possible.
This option shows you the first way you can go about stopping Smola.
And why would he do that?
How would I know? You'll have to ask him.
Did he have something to do with the bad stone as well?
I don't know. But I wouldn't be surprised.
What am I to do with you now?
Why? All I did was dig up the skull and then throw it away.
But you helped Smola. And if you helped him with that, I bet there were other things you helped him with too.
Bollocks! I didn't do anything else.
The first way you can save Leszek is by taking him to the Overseer.
I should punish you or let them lock you up.
You can't. It's Smola you want. I didn't do anything.
All right. Then you'll come with me to the Overseer and tell him that it was Smola.
But he'll kill me. Why do you think I'm hiding from him?
They'll lock him up before anything happens to you. There's no need to fear.
God be with you.
I brought the scaffolder. He'll confirm that Smola's to blame for everything.
Will he? And what should I do with him now?
Lock him up so he doesn't run away. I imagine he'll be happy to admit to everything.
Very well. I'll have him brought in to explain what he did. And you, Leszek, come here. I want to ask you some questions.
By bringing Leszek to the Overseer, you'll stop Smola, and you won't really have to do anything other than sit back and watch a pretty cool fight take place.
Oh dear, did that...
Stop siguieres!
The guards will pretty much take care of everything for you. And the great thing is, you can still loot Zmola's body and see what he has on him. You can get keys to his door and trunk, as well as a copy of this book here, Evil Morals in Bohemia. Now, keep this in mind, because we'll come back to this later. Okay, so let's take a look at the second way we can go about saving Leszek's life, and how we go about stopping Zmola with this option.
I've been looking for you. But what are you doing here?
I came here to arrange some wood for the scaffolding, and...
I had the skull examined, and the horns have been stuck on. Why did you put it there?
I didn't.
Then who did? Someone had to know where you'd be digging, so they could make sure you found it there.
It was young Zmola who told me to put it there. He brought it to me all, and told me to dig it up in front of as many people as possible.
What am I to do with you now?
Why? All I did was dig up the skull and then throw it away.
But you helped Zmola. And if you helped him with that, I bet there were other things you helped him with too.
Bollocks! I didn't do anything else.
Fine. Go then.
Thank you. You won't see me again. God be with you.
So with this option, Henry allows Leszek to go free, which means Henry's going to have to get his hands a little dirty and take matters into his own hands with Zmola. So here's what happens when Henry goes and confronts Zmola and lets Zmola know that Henry knows the truth about everything.
Leszek told me everything. He said you were behind it all.
Leszek said that. He's a damn liar.
Save your breath. I know it was you.
So what now?
So you admit it?
We'll see. So, what do you propose to do about it?
I didn't explore all three options here, but they all seemed like they led to a fight, so I opted for more information.
Tell me why you did it. Maybe.
Maybe what? What if I tell you I didn't mean to do it? What if I did it to become the master builder? What if I couldn't stand it here anymore?
Why then?
All of those things. First, it was just chance, but then gradually... But enough. If you want to do something to me, go ahead and try.
Now, I don't know if Zmola's just really good with a sword or if I'm just really bad, but he definitely knows his way around a sword or two.
Ow!
It was young Zmola.
What?
Zmola's the one responsible for all the thefts and death. He tried to kill me and Leszek and God knows who else.
Sweet Jesus. Where is he now?
Dead. I killed him in self-defense.
So is that the end of it, do you think?
It looks that way. I don't know if he had any cronies, but if he did, they'll be lying low from now on.
I'm glad to hear that. After all the horrible things that have happened, we'll have to reconsecrate part of the monastery.
One more scenario I wanted to play out was, what if Henry didn't believe Leszek and decided to kill him himself? Remember when I asked you to keep Zmola's book in mind? Turns out Leszek has a copy of the exact same book. What if they really were working together after all and Henry was right? I'm not quite sure how the guards figured out that Henry killed Leszek, but they weren't too pleased. However, I was determined to see this scenario out. I wanted to find out what would happen if in the game you just decided to kill both of them, both Zmola and Leszek. Take matters into your own hands. So let's see how that plays out.
Get him!
Surrender! You'll have to answer for your law breaking.
Jail it is then.
You love it there. It's all set up specially just for the likes of you.
After spending 7 days in jail, I took Henry back to the Overseer just to see how that conversation went and if there was any change to the conversation at all.
It was young Zmola.
What?
Zmola's the one responsible for all the thefts and death. He tried to kill me and Leszek and God knows who else.
Sweet Jesus. Where is he now?
Dead. I killed him in self-defense.
So is that the end of it, do you think?
It looks that way. Leszek was helping him, but he's dead. So things should settle down from now on.
God bless. Even so, we'll have to reconsecrate the monastery.
As a side note, if you want to take care of Zmola yourself and want to avoid a sword fight, you can easily go into his house at night and kill him while he's sleeping. So there you have it. 3 other options you have available to you to solve this side quest. Send Leszek to the Overseer, let Leszek go free and kill Zmola yourself, or don't believe either one of them and kill them both. Let me know what option you chose when you did this side quest. Let me know if you found this video helpful. Like always, friends, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.